So in this session we will see about the fluid properties. So already we have discussed what is the reason for studying the fluid mechanics, and we have seen some introduction on that. Okay. So now we will see about what is the fluid property, what are the different fluid properties, and the necessity for studying the fluid property. We will see in this session, and also we will see the applications of the fluid property in the civil engineering. Okay. So now you know that what is the fluid property. So why we are studying the fluid property? Will give the to analyze the design and flow of the system. Okay. And if you are seeing that, what is the need of studying the fluid property? What is the reason? Which is gives us studying water and the behavior. Okay, next. Design, safe pipe lines, channels. Okay, then channel networks, drains, everything. Okay, so give some other examples. Calculate the pressure of structures. So if you are designing the dams for water retaining structure, you should know that how that the pressure will act on that structure. Okay, so how it will behave. Okay, it is change the load on the structures also. Okay, and if you are taking the ground water flow, the seepage. So there also we are this fluid properties make some impartial impact. Okay, and also the main thing we are using in pumps and turbines. Okay, so we are using the pumps in day-to-day life. In our house we are using the pumps. Okay, so and the turbine which will give the electricity. Okay, and also to ensure and to give the safety and the durability hydraulic structure, we should know that the property of the fluids. Okay. Now we just give some examples of fluid property. Density, specific weight, volume, specific gravity, etc. Okay, viscosity. These are all the things. Okay, we will see one by one. So just give me that. What is the density? What is the ratio of mass by volume? What is the unit? Kilogram per meter. Okay. And what is the specific weight? Volume of fluid. What is the unit? Newton per meter. Okay. So here you can see this. So this is the thing: gas, liquid, and solid. Okay, which is more dense? Solid. So here you can see that the density of gas is compared to the liquid and gas, it is less. Okay. Whenever you are studying this property, then you will understand these concepts. Okay. These concepts will be used in designing of the hydraulic structures. Okay. And the next we will see some other property. What is the specific volume? Volume of fluid by mass. It is a reciprocal of the mass density. Okay. And what is the specific gravity? Weight density of the given liquid to the weight density of the standard liquid. What is the standard liquid we are taking? Water. Okay. What is the weight density of water? 1000 Newton per meter. 1000 into 9.81 Newton per meter cube weight density. What is the density means? 1000 kg per meter cube. So if you are for an example, if you are going for any oil industry, okay, if they are giving some oil, okay, they are asking to find the specific gravity of the given oil, and first you have to find the weight density of the given liquid, and you have to take the reference standard liquid as water, and by doing this calculation you can find the specific gravity of the given liquid. Okay. What is the viscosity? It's the resistance to the movement of one layer of fluid to the other. Okay. So here if I am taking water, okay, and another one some oil and some other honey, which will have more viscosity? Honey. So if I am pouring some honey and water, which one will move fastly? Water. Since the viscosity, that is a resistance on one layer to the other layer is less. So therefore it will flow easily. If I am taking honey, it will flow very slowly since the resistance given by one layer to the another layer is high or more. Okay. And if you are taking this types of fluid, so will you please name the types of fluid? Ideal fluid, practically there won't be any ideal fluid. For doing some mathematical theorems, we are taking that the given liquid is which will not possess any compressibility and also the viscosity. So what is the real fluid? So whatever we are doing in our day-to-day life, petrol, oil, water, everything is a real fluid. Okay, it will possess some compressibility and also viscosity. Okay, what is the Newtonian fluid? Shear strain, it is a Newtonian. If not proportional, it is a non-Newtonian fluid. Okay, so you have come across all the properties and also the types of fluids. Okay, that we are going to use this in civil engineering. Okay, so you just give some example. So where viscosity, where we are using this pipeline. So if you are any constructing any pipeline, okay, so that pipeline is used for transporting the water. Okay, just in one case. Okay, another case, if you are working some oil refinery, that there may be the petrol or diesel may be flow, but the behavior of the water and the oil will be different. So the viscosity is very more for high. Okay, therefore the design will be changed accordingly. Okay, that is the reason for studying about the viscosity of the given fluid. Okay, and the next one is the density. So where we are using that density to calculate the pressure on the dams and tanks and wall. So if you are taking the water bottle, okay, there is it is filled with water. The one bottle is filled with water and the other one is the oil. Okay, if I am taking that density, which will have the less density? Water, more oil, and that the water will create the pressure on the wall. It will be more for oil, but it will be less for water. Okay, so whenever you are designing any water retaining structure, there you should know the density. Okay, and next one is the surface tension. So if you are taking that, so we will see it in next chapter. There is surface tension and the compressibility, and also just you are familiar with the viscosity. So viscosity means, according to the viscosity, we are classifying the thing as laminar and turbulent flow. So which means laminar means the flow will be slow. Turbulent means what is the turbulent? There will be that irregularities of whenever if it is coming very fast. Okay, so the flow will not be irregular. Okay, then we are calling that as a turbulent flow. So these are all the applications of fluid property in the civil engineering. Okay, so now in this session we have seen that what is a fluid property, for what we are using to understand the behavior of the fluid. Okay, so what is the reason why to get the safe design and also to get the economic and efficient designs. Okay, and just we have seen some of the property, and each and every property is having some applications in the, not only in civil engineering, in all the field of engineering we are having that. Okay, if it is a mechanical engineer, the applications will be somewhat different. Okay, and also we have seen that types of fluids. So in this session I think you have understood about the what are the property, what is the reason for studying the fluid property, and where it is used. That is the applications of these in the civil engineering. So thank you. Hi students, now we will see about